Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today from Brooklyn, New York, is Emily Drewry with Voice. Emily, thanks so much for taking the time to be on Digital Champions today.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So talk to us what you're doing over at Voice, and you are not a voiceover company. So let's get that out of the way right away.
No. We are an NFT marketplace that is built for creators, and we are basically serving as a bridge between Web 2.0, which is a lot of the sites that you're familiar with using today, and Web 3.0, which is this new era of blockchain and NFTs and cryptocurrency. And so Voice, actually, the name refers to the fact that we're giving a voice back to the people.
I love it. Now, for those of folks, we have a couple of audiences. One who are digital marketers and understand all of the little words you're using in letters, and then we've got people who watch us to learn more about how they can be more proficient in digital marketing. So break down why the decision to go this route when you're saying, we're making NFTs available to everybody and it's blockchain and all this. Kind of break it down a little bit, because that's really truly what makes you unique as well.
Yes, absolutely. So, blockchain has been around for a little bit, and it's definitely starting to permeate a variety of different industries. Probably the most known thus far is use of cryptocurrency. NFTs have actually started, also making their way into mainstream culture as of late as a way to buy and sell a digital good. So the most common use case for NFTs right now is art sales. And we also see, a world where a ton of, concepts like ticketing, gifting, all of those things are going to be run via NFT. But right now, because it's such a new industry and a new technology, it's really complex, and not everybody necessarily understands it. Not everybody knows how to get started. And so Voice set out to really create a platform and an experience that you don't need to have a technological background in order to participate in the world of NFTs.
Well, and I love that you said that this is new. I mean, everybody's head's on a swivel right now with so much coming at us in terms of technology. So to share a little bit about, from the artist perspective, how this benefits them and the opportunity that you're providing for them to have their art seen. Because I've gone on the site, and some of the pieces of work are some of the most creative things I've ever seen. They're gorgeous.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have some of the world's most talented creators on our site, which I'm really proud of. And for them, for many creators, NFTs offer the first time opportunity to get paid for their work. So, the traditional art world is one that's really hard to break into. And now that you have platforms like Voice, where you can, upload your work for free, and then, get connected with a whole new community, a whole new world of collectors. People are able to earn from their art in a way that they had not before. And I think, there's definitely the financial element of it, but there's also validation for people who are creating digitally that has not been seen in the past.
Now, I mentioned that our heads are on a swivel, and you were kind of breaking down some of the technology that you're utilizing to get artists seen. What are you seeing in the next year to 2 years that we should all be paying attention to that we may not be aware of?
I mean, it's funny that you say years, because in this space it moves so quickly. We're thinking months, right? Like, every single week something new is happening from a technological perspective, and it's a space that moves very, very quickly. But I do think, like I said, NFTs and the technology that powers them is going to be something that will permeate mainstream society probably in the next 5 years. So in the next few years, people are going to start to see them used by more brands, more companies. At this point, major companies are all saying that they're getting involved. So I think for everyone to just start to read into what blockchain is, and what powers NFTs, and why it might be interesting in your daily life, and then you'll be set up once they start to go mainstream.
Well, I was gonna end the interview with, what's the best tip you could give for digital marketing? Is that your best tip, or do you have another one to give us in the 30 seconds we have left?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is to learn the difference between all three of these terms: blockchain, cryptocurrency, and NFTs. They do not mean the same thing, and I think in a lot of worlds, especially in the advertising world right now, platforms tend to lump them all together, but they each have, different use cases, different utilities, and learning to advertise between the nuances of those is very important.
All right. Well, Emily, thank you so much for taking the time to break it down for us today on Digital Champions. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. And really, folks, you really need to check out the website Voice. It's really astounding. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you'd like to learn more about them, of course, you can always start at dailyadbrief.com, of course. Well, I'm Charlene Shirk. Thank you so much for joining us on Digital Champions, and we look forward to learning something new with you next time.